Hello guys, hello ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to share with you a very important topic, a very rare topic normally people do, a very unique topic. The topic is, why did I fail in my chicken business? This is something very few people normally do it because people don't want to accept defeat. People keep on sharing their success only on social media that, hey, this is what I got from this. Hey, this is what I got from my business. But they don't tell you where they have failed. Some other people even go to the extent of telling you that since, in fact, the whole of their life, they have never failed in their business. But I'm telling you, for me, I'm going to tell you this. And someone told me that someone who is very intelligent, someone who is very bright, normally learn from the mistakes of others, the experience from others. You saw something bad happen to someone, you learn from that person's experience so that the same thing shouldn't happen to you. Look at my chicken house. I see in here. It's completely empty. I see. That is my pot. The pot I normally use for brooding. There's no chicken here. Let me come close. I see here. There's no chicken here. There's nothing. If I see. Completely nothing. So I'm going to tell you what caused all this. They all died. Like you're seeing. Some few of them survived, most all my chicken died. So today I'm going to share with you what is the most important thing to do so that you don't what has happened to me shouldn't happen to you. So please, if you're still new, if it's still your first time to come across this channel, please consider subscribing, share, and like, because when you do that, it gives me more strength to make more videos for you guys, and we all learn together and build a YouTube family. So where do you normally get your chicken from? It's very important, the source of your chicken. We have a lot of hatcheries, like for example in my country. I don't want to mention anyone's names, any company's name. We have many people who just bought the hatchery and started hatching chicks. Sadly, we don't have any policy to safeguard farmers, to protect farmers, that whatever have the hatchery and who is hatching chicken for commercial purposes should hatch them and vaccinate his chickens or his chicks before selling. There's nothing like that. Anyone buys his hatchery, start hatching chicks and selling them. And there are some other vaccines like Marex. For us, they're even very expensive for us to buy. So some of those vaccines have, the chicks have to be vaccinated from the hatchery, and some of those dealers don't do it. So the source to where you are getting your chicks is very, very important. If you just jump and buy chicken from anywhere, I see in this chicken house completely empty. What has happened to me will happen to you. So I'm sharing with you, please consider the source. Not only source, even the breed of the chickens you are buying. Which breed are you buying? That is also very important. Biosecurity. They look very minor. They look very minor, but they are very important. You go out, you come, you don't even disinfect yourself. Not even only dipping your legs into that disinfectant. Even your hands, you have to have those sprayers. You spray your hand, you dip your legs. After dipping your legs, you enter a chicken house. Some other big farms, they go to the extent of bathing. Once you leave the farm, you come, before you enter the farm, you bathe and change your clothes. That's how strict they are. So these are some of the things I was thinking that were minor things, but they have cost me diseases. I heard people saying that they grow their chicken organically. You don't give any antibiotic. That is a lie. As long as you are rearing chicken for commercial purposes, believe me or not, you will use antibiotics. Take it or leave it. You cannot have 5,000 birds or 500 birds and you don't even give any antibiotics. They grow just organic. That is a lie. So you should know when to give the antibiotics. Even those antibiotics, they're even written on them that prevention, treatment and prevention. They treat and prevent. So to prevent, which means there's certain small portions. There's teaspoon, they even tell you that scoop this teaspoon for control. You just put some little and the birds will take and they will never fall sick. So it is very hard to not use antibiotics. Those are some of the things I never knew. I thought, I want to grow my chicks organically. This issue of using these antibiotics are not good for health or what? No way. My brother, people say they are growing their chickens organically. They don't use antibiotics, but behind the scenes, they do it. They don't tell you people. So, when to give the antibiotics and not when to give, it will help you. If the sickness outbreak of this disease in case the outbreak of disease comes into your farm, what to do? Not to panic. What antibiotics you are supposed to give? You should know all these things. If you don't know them, please, before you start anything, just go and consult anyone online, or you can even go to any farm and just volunteer to work there for some times to see how they do their thing so that you can get some knowledge. Because it's very painful. It's very painful to put your money and your money just go disappear. So it's not easy, my brothers. Another important thing is record keeping. The day the chickens or the chicks have been brought, you have to record them. On this day, I brought my chicks. 5 of them died. For example, let me give an example for the purpose of learning. For example, you have brought 50 birds. 50 birds and 10 of them died. How many remain with them? You remain with 40. So such records are very important. It will help you track information. On this particular date, I buy this kilogram of feeds. Within a week, this kilogram of feed is already finished. It will help you track how to feed your birds. The day chicks were brought, you have to record them. The day you are vaccinating your bird, you have to keep the records. The day you bought the feeds, you have to keep the record. On which day the feeds got finished, you also have to put the records in. When it comes to sales, the same thing. How many birds have you sold? You have to put the record. When you record, it will help you prove that are you making losses or profit. I'm telling you, when it comes to selling, people become very excited because this is the money I've already received. This is the particular money I've already received. This is the money I have. People are very excited and very happy, and they forgot all the losses they've been making. Be quiet. There is no record. But if you receive this particular amount of money, you go sit down and do the calculations. You will know that what I'm doing, is it really working or not? Am I wasting my time or not? So record keeping is also very important. You shall now come to this management. Management is everything. Get a good manager. If you're not in the farm, get a good manager who loves his work. Not someone just forcing to do what he doesn't. And we have some other people who the so-called illiterates. These people these people are educated. The so-called educated people. Hey, I did so and so in agriculture. Those people can disappoint you. That's why for me, I've got to the extent of now saying, I rather get someone, I teach him how I do my things, and he or she learns from there, and we go on. Other than get someone who say I did this so and so in agriculture, I can now look after it, I can be a farm manager. They come there and disappoint you badly. So those people can stress you. It's not. Look at my house. Another thing is feeds. I bought chicks. I started feeding them well. As they were growing, their consumption of their feeds were also increasing. The extent of feeding became very expensive. I decided to mix my own feeds. But on mixing my own feeds, there's some other thing I was not putting into my, there's some other ingredients, those nutrients, the food nutrients were not there. I was not putting into my feeds. Some of my chicks, their legs were just not becoming soft. They were not able to walk. Lack of the knowledge I had. I see. So if you are there in this poultry, learn properly how to mix feeds. Get an expert. Learn from an experienced person who will teach you. Buy this and put with this. Buy this and mix with this. Those things will really help you guys. Again, when it comes to management, you have to properly plan everything. That, for example, I'm buying 200 chicks. These 200 chicks, I will be selling them after 1 month, or I will rear them until they grow up, all of them, and sell them as the matured birds. Do you have enough money to feed all those chickens? Do you have money to buy the antibiotics for those chickens? And do you have enough time? So those are some of the important things you have to consider. You have to do proper planning. Plan properly. I made a very big mistake. I bought the birds with a little money. I have the money got finished on the way. They ate all my small money I have. My money got finished on the way. I started gambling with feeding, mixing feeds. It cost me. Guys, this is what happened to me. This is my chicken house. Let me just show to you. I see. There's nothing completely. Some feeders are there. So thank you guys. This is some of the experience I've gone through. Learn from my mistakes and don't make the same mistakes again. Thank you so guys. Please subscribe, like and share the video. We meet again. Thank you.